All right, guys. Oh man, it's a little bitty baby. It's a little bitty rascal. I know there's some big ones. There's some big ones out here somewhere, but I've been fighting, and I see a mud stir in the water here. I hope we don't run out of water. But I've been fighting reds coming up this ditch a long time. Finally got one. I'm looking right in the sun. That's not an easy thing to do. But anyway, guys, thanks for coming out. Beautiful. Not super tiny, but oh man, got it in his mouth. So I'm gonna have to get my pliers out, because this is I've got some hookouts on order from Amazon, but they didn't get here yet. So I got to do some surgery on him with my Leatherman. No big deal. But I'm not going to have y'all wait on that. But we got a beautiful day, guys. Beautiful. I mean, I'm fixing to take my coat off for good. But it was cold this morning. But I'm trying out a ditch. I don't really know how deep it's going to be, but there has been quite a few reds I've seen too late because I wasn't throwing blind. But we're fixing to turn. Once we turn here, I'll be able to see. So that was my plan. But all right, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go, and I'm gonna get this fish off, and we're gonna get back to it. All right, fellas, what about that? I'm sitting there pulling a dead burn, unwrapping the end of my rod, and I tighten up, and there's a fish on the end of it. What am I doing? Fishing with shrimps? That's that Procure I put on my lures. I kid, I won't put that stuff on my stuff. I used to think it was good, and it probably helps. So if you use it, and don't hate on me, it might work. It might work. I might need to do a test, because I can test things when I can sit and look at fish. You can't hardly test when you're out in the deep water. But I can put it on some and throw it in front of one's face and see if he acts different. But most of my fishes are ones that actually he's 21 inches. I'm not sure if I want to take him though. I mean, he's good and thick, but not as thick as some days. I don't know. I hadn't been here but just a little while. That last little one you see me catch there, and there's reds. I can see them working. But my concern is running out of water. I've looked at this on a map. Look at there's one working against the bank there. So I'll probably he's a good eater. He's a good eater. So I think I'll put him in the box. But anyway, let's move on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Take me back that way, fellas. Oh man. Guys, That is just too cool. Seeing him swimming there, I threw past him, not knowing exactly where they were, but when I was down there about maybe 30 yards, I seen some tails coming out of the water, and I seen some fish working against that edge. Oh, this is just amazing. I love that. He had some fin issues. Looked like something, I don't know if he grew that way or what, but his top fin don't look exactly right. But he's a good fish. But he just opened up that big old mouth of his and just swallowed it. Swallowed this lure down. I don't see it his hook very good, so I need to be careful with him. I mean, I can't see for sure how much is hooked in that tongue, but anyway, maybe you're through. Are you through? You through fighting? One of them big ones on the last trip bent this hook out. I had to straighten it or bend it back. Man, I've caught probably 30 fish on this one jig. I sure hate to lose it. Get up here. Yeah, you see that? Y'all see that? He had something going on. Oh, I see what's going on. Tell you what, these shallow running motors, they do these fish some disservice. Well, he clipped him along this edge, I think, maybe, and probably clipped them top fins off. But he's good and heavy and healthy. I mean, he recovered, but he don't look so normal. Well, that's okay. Well, let's see how long he is. He's just right though. He's heavy. He's a heavy rascal. He needs to be harvested because he's kind of beat up. Oh, straighten out. 25.5. That's just a good heavy fish. But this little ditch is loaded. Oh man, I wasn't planning on going here. Honestly, guys, I wanted to go up to a different part of the marsh up there, and I said, you know what? I just felt it. I felt it in me. I don't know if the good Lord telling me to go there or what, but you know, I'll take it. I'll take it. You know, I said, well, I really, when I was planning, I said this ditch is going to go up and it's going to run out of water. So I didn't want to waste my time going up it, and it may still run out of water. But regardless, look, there's fish running, and we done got 2 keepers, and we caught that little one, and just seeing so many. All we need is one more for our limit, and just to see them this thick is amazing. So, all right, let's move on up around the corner and see if we can find number 3. So, all right, see you in a bit. Look, there goes one. All right, see you in a bit. They're everywhere. Up there. There's one out of the water. Just go ahead and drag it through here. Not that dramatic, but I'm afraid that might end right there, and if it does, it'll be over. Boy, it's running up there. Let's get up a little bit more. Oh, they're swirling around there. There's some right on that point. Yeah. All right, there he is. There may be number 3, but there's one out there. There's one. There's a whole bunch right here. Whoa, he's a big one. He might be too big. No, he don't look that. He don't look oversized. Yeah, keep taking me back that way. I mean, I know we don't need any more after this, but still, you guys always tell me, hey, it's just too short if you get 3 fish. Well, this I guess would be 4. And one, I probably shouldn't have took that one picked it up while I was messing with the tip. But hey, that was a unique catch, and I thought, man, y'all can see something different than me just nailing these big dogs. Man, that's amazing. All right. Oh, he's just a really good fish. He swallowed it down pretty good. All right. I want to go around. I want to see how it looks up there anyway, guys. I'll let y'all see here in a second, because I'm not sure if the ditch ended or whether it keeps going. I know that the actual ditch goes way up there, but looking at it from Google Earth, and if y'all look at Google Earth's map right now in the 6 mile area, y'all will see that the picture was taken when it was a super low tide. So you can kind of look from the map and see what's going to have water and what's not. And it showed that this ditch came up, and then this little hole that I'm going to show in a minute, that it's plumb dry. It had one little ridge around the edge that had a little water. I couldn't tell how deep that one ridge was. If it has water, then it may go on up that way for, quite a while. Oh, easy on my old finger, that fella. Cold fingers don't feel good when they get bent sideways. All right, 25.5, just about like that last one. They're not as fat as they were last week. They filled up with all them shiners and they fattened up, and then they lost it again. That's just how fast a fish can go up or down. But there's a boat back that way. Oh yeah, and you got it deep in that mouth too. See if we can get it out. And guys, I have to get my Leathermans out. I probably should just go ahead. I'm still seeing. Look at all them reds right there. That all that water just going that. I do believe that's, yeah, and that for sure. Them up there. Look at that. Well, let's just paddle up there where y'all are with me. Here's one right here. I'm not that concerned about catching a lot more. We may hook onto one more just for fun, but mainly I wanted to see what it looks like around this bend, because I haven't been here during this low water. I've been through this ditch one time when it was real high. But the other thing we can do, we can see how much my talking is going to affect them, because I usually won't talk when I'm doing this stalking. And I do see they're moving up around the corner already. I think they can hear me. Yeah, they can hear. They can hear, guys. You got to be quiet. I hear people talking and yelling across to each other. And yeah, you catch a fish if you're in deep water. But look at that one. Well, there he goes. He didn't care. He didn't care if it was. He wanted out of here. He didn't want to get hung up here. It is pretty shallow. Pretty shallow, guys. I mean, I see something swimming in the water right there. Oh, here's one. Look at that. Yeah, he is. Oh, that ain't a good throw. Where you at, fella? I saw you just a second ago. There you are. Oh. Nope. Yep, that's all you got to do to catch these here reds. You just got to pitch it right in front of their face, even after they spook on a day. Well, that's kind of good that he throwed it, because I didn't really want him. Well, because I can't keep him. There he is. Maybe he'll bite again. How dumb are you? He says, I'm not that dumb. I'm not that dumb. I'm not that dumb. You sure? I wouldn't. This is for science, guys. I didn't think he was that dumb. All right. Well, my day is over with already, guys. Oh, man. What are we going to do now? But I got other work I need to be doing. I'm going to work my cows this week, and I've got a couple more little things I want to do to the pins before I get all the cowboys over here. But yeah, let's look right here. I know this is making this video longer, but you guys that like watching longer videos can hang with me, and those that don't probably already stopped. But yeah, it would be hard to get up here in a deep craft. But this thing here, even with the fin sticking down, it's only about 2 inches of water is all it takes. And I'm almost dragging the fins in the mud right now. So I'm kind of glad I got my fish, because it looks like this thing ran out. That was it. Now, it's possible that it gets back deeper around this. Look, there's one. Bye-bye, fishy. Yeah, if I was paying attention, I would have probably chunked at him. But I wasn't paying good attention. Wasn't expecting it, really. He wasn't a very big one. He might have been a small keeper, though. Yeah, let's push. Well, guys, I know how videos are. It's gonna get super long, but I was gonna see if we get around this, if it drops back off. It already is deeper right here. So let's just see if there's another one sitting up here. All right, guys. Well, I talked a lot, and I know that was too much to put in the video, so I'm putting in this clip right here from the last fish. They're just stacked. They're just stacked. There was a little shallow spot here. I had one little gut I got through, and I got back to them, and it looks like this ditch gets deeper. But I'm just not going to sit here and just harass them. But boy, they're loaded. It's loaded. And all I got to say is I do praise the Lord for this, because this was a good quick trip, and it wasn't where I was going to go, and I'm not sure if where I was going to go would have had them, because this ditch connects to the deepest part of the main body out there. And so I feel like during the real cold weather in the nighttime, or the other day when that front, they all fell in that deep hole, and then as soon as it warmed up, they can come up this ditch. But I'm gonna stand up here and take a look around. But if they're on this side of that shallow part, I think that ditch holds water pretty deep on up there. So I feel like I could go up and catch more. I mean, you've seen there's probably, 6-7 reds right here, but I'm gonna leave them. I know where they're at. Tomorrow is supposed to be a carbon copy of today as far as the weather goes, so I don't want to mess with them today when I may come back tomorrow and do the same thing. So I'm gonna sneak out of here, leave them alone, and maybe get a chance to make a quick trip tomorrow. Look at them just running in the water right there. But all right, it was fun. So I want to say God bless, and we will see y'all next time.